A Newport News man who has inspired millions with his massive weight loss journey has earned a seat at the table, the red table.
Here, Robert Brix Glover shared his story with Jada Pinkett Smith on her show Red Table Talk. His episode premiered this week on Facebook, and he tells me he hopes sharing his story will save lives.
All right, Brix, come on out.
Brix Glover is beaming with gratitude.
It was an amazing feeling to be celebrated like that by these folks.
His story taking center stage at the Red Table during their episode about incredible transformations.
Okay, how much did you lose?
150 pounds.
Brix did that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey. Brix did that.
I love how they kind of like started singing the song with your name. What was that like? Because I was jamming with them.
Yeah, I just, if you could see on the clip, I was really blushing. It was surreal.
And the road to that moment, as he explained on the show, began in a dark place.
I was at my highest weight and my lowest point. I weighed over 360 pounds. I was drinking way too much. I was feeling like a failure. I even thought about ending it all.
Glover says nearly 8 years ago, divorce and job loss led to a deep depression. Food was his escape.
So I was in this really, really, really dark place, dealing with anxiety and having suicidal thoughts. Like I wrestled with that for months.
But in March of 2013, something clicked.
Just had this aha moment, and I had to make a decision. I was either going to take my life or do something to take control of it.
He took action for his health, documenting the ups and downs of his journey on social media. As he reached that 150-pound weight loss milestone, he gained the support of millions of viewers on his YouTube channel. And that's where the team at Red Table Talk learned about his story.
So maybe about 2 months ago, they reached out to me via email. There was probably 3 phone conversations with different producers. One morning, they called me and asked me if I can fly out the next day.
He says they followed COVID-19 safety protocols. Everyone tested negative before taking a seat at the table.
What was it like meeting Jada, her mom, and her daughter?
It was surreal. They had a really genuine energy about them, right? Jada is the real deal.
What do you say to someone who is in the position you were in almost 8 years ago?
I gained 50 pounds, 60 pounds several times during the course of the maybe, let's say, 2 years, the first 2 years of my weight loss journey. I didn't stop failing. I just stopped quitting. I just never gave up after that.
A journey that's turned into a full-time mission for Glover. He now coaches people online to help them along their journeys. So maybe one day they can have a seat at the table too.
Thank you so much. Blessing the table today.
Yeah,
thank you.
You know, one of the things Brix talked about is, we're all on a journey. As you say, just be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, and make it about self-love, which is something I think we can apply to anything we face. You can learn more about his journey. Just head to WTKR.com.
If you are worried about cabin fever as the weather gets colder, coming up, find out how some restaurants in Hampton Roads are finding new ways to keep customers safe and warm this winter.